In this video, I'm going to share with you how I've been able to advise a professional client to start their own training business in their own niche. If you want to know how to start your own training business, this video is for you. Before we get going, I would like to thank every individual that have subscribed to my channel. The channel is growing immensely. It's going absolutely amazing. Thank you. But we've done a research. We realized 45% of the people who have subscribed to my channel have not hit that subscribe button. But if you are, I kindly ask you to smash that subscribe button now. Thank you for doing that. Let's get to it. All right, then, Chris. So yeah, I'm all yours. So you said you want to start creating your own event,
Yeah.
right? And also you need you want a website, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I see. So what sort of event are you looking to create? What is your business idea?
So my business is actually teaching international medical graduates, in the UK, about skill integration and filling of knowledge gaps, and then choosing a career and getting into the UK training program. So it's actually more like international skill integration program.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been so busy, but I thought that I just need to start because there's no point just keep waiting for too long.
Yeah, I feel that. So literally, don't wait until all the green lights become green before you set off. So I think what you're doing is good because you can only learn by implementing. You can go to so many events, but if you don't implement it, it's no good. So I think it's good you're doing that. So what you want to do basically, you're right, you need a website. Okay, with that website, I can point you to the right direction to someone to kind of help you. So with your website, because you have to give them an idea of what you want. Do you have an idea of what sort of website are you looking at? Have you got someone that's doing something similar that you kind of want to replicate, makes yours better? Or do you have anything in mind?
No, I just have an idea of what I want.
Okay.
I want a website where I'll be able to probably where I'll be able to create events, and then people will be able to read series. And no, I don't. It's not like I have a clear idea of what I want the website to look like, but I will think that a website creator would be able to give me an idea of what it should look like.
Yeah.
If I tell them what I am thinking about.
Okay. Yeah. Some of them is very good at that. But some of them would want you to kind of, now giving them the idea is good because that's what's going to help them. So let me just see, because I've done this, but not in the medical field. Right? Let me tell you about my website. My website, I have a website where people would go in, right? One is a landing page where you can go in and book me for my next event. Okay?
Yeah.
From that same website, I have... Let me just open it up so I give you right information here. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have the website. On that website, I have courses on my website, right? These are online courses and also live courses. I have different ones, okay?
Yeah.
And on my landing page, it tells you who I am, what I do, and all that sort of thing, okay? And then I have another section where I talk about podcast, because I have a podcast channel as well, okay, where I share information, free information, okay. And I also have a free resources section for you as a doctor. Maybe your free information section will be articles or maybe anything to do with the medical field, right, that people can find useful, okay. Or instead of having free resources, you can have a blog, right, where you can blog about recent stuff, what you do. That would also help your website get ranked in better platforms. And then obviously you will have contact us where people will contact you. Okay, that would be your website, right? It could be 2-page or 3-page website. It doesn't need to be complicated. And the other thing you would want is something that we call landing page. Okay, landing page is a page where you can create, you can advertise. It's like a sales page. Some people call it sales page, right? You can get someone to create that for you, or there are platforms that already have a ready-made template. Yeah, that you can still ask someone to do for you if you're not that tech savvy. Okay, they will go and grab a template, design it for you nicely. That becomes your landing page. And your landing page then will be the one where people would say, I'm interested, book you on the date that you said you got your program. And then you then meet online, like how you meet Andy online. Okay, with that, then once you've done that, there's something that needs to happen after that. It's what we call reminders and the email marketing. So suppose someone booked you in now for say in 2 weeks time, right? You don't want them to book and confirm and then it become ends off. You need to constantly reminding them. Okay, just visualize how Andy does his. When you registered, you keep getting reminders, right? So you want to be thinking like that way as well. You're going to be looking for reminding people maybe once every 2 days or once every 3 days. In your case, you can be with different articles or anything to do with medical. So, oh, by the way, your event is on this date. I look forward to seeing you. Right? And then you remind them until the day. On the day, you say, oh, 1 hour, you can say 12 hours to go. You can say 6 hours to go, 1 hour to go, 15 minutes to go. We are live. Okay? And then you can have an email that will tell you we are on the way. Join now or jump on now. Right? That's how it would work. And then you go through the seminar with them or the webinar with them, right? So once you've done the webinar also, so what you want to do during the webinar, give freebies like a PDF, whatever information you can give for free. But tell them that is for the only people that is for the people that stayed until the end. Okay? So what you then do after your webinar, you will send a thank you email for the people that joined and for the people that have joined your program by saying, okay, thank you so much for joining the program. As promised, here is the PDF or here is this document or video I promised to send you for free. And if you haven't registered for the paid program, if you're doing any paid program, click this link here to make the paid program. Okay? That's how it would work in a nutshell, right? However, when you're doing your free program, you'll be selling the paid course, right? I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, good. So with the paid course then, right? Are you going to be doing it as a face-to-face or as a Zoom?
My plan is to do it as face-to-face, but I don't know what you think. I've also thought about doing it as Zoom, but I know there are several Zoom type, and that doesn't really give opportunity to convince people.
Yeah, ideally you want them in the room. Yeah. If they're in the room, you stand a chance to do it. This is how I structure mine. I'll tell you how I structure mine, right? You know the process I've just walked you through. I get to advertise, do landing page, get them to join my free webinar. Okay. Once they've joined my free webinar, I promote a program called my 3 days program. Okay. My 3 days program is a face-to-face program. Okay. So what I do, I'll tell them, look, if you're interested, leave your number. I get one of my salespeople to call you, right, to qualify you. So what happened then, my salespeople after the event will call the people that left their numbers. Right, we call those people, say, thank you for joining the program. You left your number. We have a questionnaire that we ask them. We qualify them and get them to enroll on the 3 days event. Okay? So what we then do, we do multiple of webinars in between the 3 days event. So I do my 3 days event in a quarterly basis. Okay? To get people, because you might not have lots of people if you're doing it so close to each other. Right? I do it every 3 months or 4 months. I can't remember now. So we have at least fewer people there. Okay? So once we've done that then, by the time we hit in our event, we may have lots of people that will attend the face-to-face event. Okay? On the face-to-face event, obviously, I teach them for what they paid for. And then I also promote my academy, my mentorship program during the 3 days event. I said, look, if you're interested, you like what I've given you the last 3 days, you would love to work with me as on a one-to-one basis or whatever way or group basis, I'd love to invite you to this program. And I tell them about the program. Okay. Once I've told them about the program, few people will put their hand up, look, Rahim, I'm interested. And then I've got my salespeople my salespeople at the back of the room, right, that will go and meet them and close them, get them to enroll. So once they've enrolled after the event, obviously we send them the documentation. Thank you for joining. You've been amazing. And then we book them in for our mentorship program, basically. That's how it works. So if you really want to know how this works, literally, just look at what Andy does to you before you become a client, right? Mirror that step, right? Obviously, make it relevant to what you're doing, right? And then obviously, if you need help, right, I'm happy to either coach you or mentor you through that process. And I'm happy to make you work with the team that works for me. So so basically, so what you now do, suppose now, have you done your webinar yet? Have you recorded it?
I have recorded something, but I bought a few equipment that I need to use to do record. I wasn't very impressed with the quality of what I recorded.
Did you record it yourself?
Yeah.
Get someone to record it for you. With you, get a videographer, right? That you can stand in front of the camera and record it, bro. You know, it will look a lot more better. Unless if you want to do live on Zoom, then yeah, I can recommend someone to you as well. Not the expensive ones that Andy's and the rest of the people pay for, crazy amount, right?
Okay.
But also it's good to have your camera, right? Because what you want to start doing is this. You want to start doing short videos by yourself and posting it online. Yeah?
Yeah.
So things like that. But when you want to do the webinar, you need to record it. You need a proper cameraman, photographer to come around, videographer to video you, go and edit it, do it in a nice professional way.
Oh yeah, I got
Okay?
it.
So that way when you upload it, it looks professional. It looks really elegant. Right? Because that also draws people to you. Okay?
Yeah.
And then once you've done that, you need to do the ad campaigns. They got some ad campaigns that you know the ones that Andy was talking, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you need to create your ad campaign, right? You need someone to put it online for you, like on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google Ads, YouTube, stuff like that. Yeah? That is the advertisement, and that will draw people to your landing page. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
So from that landing page is when they then go to your webinar. And from the webinar, then you then get them into the academy or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay? So what you want to start with first is basically to get your website going, you're right, and to get your landing pages sorted whilst you record your program.
Okay.
And with the same videographer, whilst he's with you, you can also find some hours to do your ad campaign.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds I'm just trying to see. So the videographer, where is he coming from? Where does the person you can recommend, where does he stay?
I think he lives in London. Where do you live?
I live in Devon.
Devon, he can go anywhere because he comes to do my webinars with me in Cardiff.
Okay, great.
So
if he can go to Cardiff, he can certainly come to Devon.
yeah, he can come to Devon. As long as you got a nice cool room to do it, he can come there wherever you are and do it with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they don't teach this thing in the PSA at all.
No, yeah, it's a different ball game. You see, so it is different. But yeah, I'm here, bro. If you need any help,
Yeah, thanks, man.
we
Really
could
appreciate it.
We will go through it together, step by step. I'll point you to all the directions. I don't know about medical, obviously, but to way for you to put yourself out there. I've gone through it multiple times, and I'm currently doing as well. So if there's anything it could help you with, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you just I'll need to get the guy who can do the website.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the guy who can do the videography.
Right. That's fine. I'll send their details across to you. I'll ring them first to tell them I'll be passing the number on to you, and then so when you call them, it doesn't become, oh, who's this? Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Right. So I'll do that then, and I will let you know as well once I've done it. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. The other thing I wanted to ask is, in terms of registration of company, do I have to register the company before I do this, or do you think I should?
It's best to do it. It's best to register the company. Again, if you need help with that, let me know. I'm an accountant, right?
Okay.
I could sit with you, see if I can help you register your business.
Okay, so the registration of the business should be afterwards or before these things. Which one should be the first?
All could be parallel. If I sit with you, you can register your business within 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. Right? It's not something that's hard, but obviously if you go to an accountant, they will charge you more for it and make it look hard. Right? Because that's the service that they provide. Okay? But if you need a professional accountant to do it for you, I've got an accountant I will refer to you as well. Because maybe
I can do it minutes, then I can do it. You can guide me on how to do it.
Yeah, so things like that as well. Yeah, not a problem. But what I will do for you, I think the website is good priority. If I were you, Google, see anybody's doing anything to do with medical, to just kind of brainstorm what you're looking to do, and give you more ideas. And then I will then set you up with that video, because I want to know whether it's a massive website you want or a basic one. Because I have two type of web designers, right? I have one that can do the basic one for you on WordPress, no complication at all. And I have other one when this is a big website, then they can literally do it that way. That's the reason I was asking, Why?
What do you think? Which one do you think I should use in your thinking?
I don't think you need complicated website for now, because you can always add on to your website. I think right now what you need is about who you are, your blog, and your contact. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what you need.
Like a WordPress.
Correct, a WordPress website where you can attach your landing pages. Right? I think that's what you need right now. Okay, I don't know deep inside what you want to do, but that's how I started, and then I developed it as I get along. Right? I made it bigger and bigger and bigger, and as and when I need it.
Okay. Yeah. So and then you can host courses on the WordPress website.
No, that will be something completely different. There's a platform called Webinar Jam or stuff like that, or Zoom that can host the webinar, right? That would be another platform that would host it for you in order for it to be interactive. You see how Andy does his, right?
Yeah.
Andy.
Can that be done on WordPress?
No, you can't. It has to be a platform. It is a platform altogether. It's a different platform. They specialize in that. It's like Zoom, right? Zoom does the same thing, but you have to subscribe to the webinar. But Zoom is expensive. There are cheaper webinar companies that can do that for you. It's called Webinar Jam. Yeah, things like that. So then that's where they're gonna upload your data to be able to do the webinar, basically.
Okay, and the guy who is doing the website can put a link to that.
It's two different things. Yeah. So yes, he can connect the webinar link to your landing page. You're doing two things here. One, you want to create your website. That is your shopfront. Okay. And then now you want to do your sales, the stuff that you put on your shopfront, which is your landing page. So your landing page will be connected to your webinar. So when you go to book Andy, you will select the date, right?
Yeah.
And that date is connected to Andy's webinar backend. It tells Andy, or Chris has registered. And from that then is when you start getting these notifications. Right? And so on and so forth. Then you start getting all this. But don't worry, I'll guide you through all the process if you wanted help with it, okay?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I think I take first step first.
Yes.
Which is get the website and then get to do the so I'll be making videos, isn't it? I'll be doing recording my videos while I'm making the website.
Yes, you got it. You record your webinar, you record your video ads.
Yeah, so record my webinar, the video ad, while I am getting the website and landing page done, and then get the business registered.
Correct.
And then take it one after the other.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. That's what you want to do. Yeah?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, not a problem. So I'll ring the I'll ring the videographer and the accountant, let them know, not accountant, the web developer, and let them know. And then when you call them, then they'll just help you through the process, okay?
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right,
that's
no problem.
perfect.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Rahim.
Good luck.
Thanks for your time. Yeah.
No problem. Cheers to that. Bye. This is how you help someone start their own training business. Perhaps it's a gap in the market for me, that side. Okay, I've never thought about helping people that way. I hope this video has been helpful. It's been helpful. Smash the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos. I look forward to sharing the next video.